How to stay calm and positive during global uncertainty. Let me ask you something very important. When you look at the world today with ongoing conflicts, economic pressure, and constant negative headline, how do you feel? For many people, there is uncertainty, there's stress, and sometimes a quiet sense of worry. And that is completely understandable. But here is an important question. How do you stay calm and positive in times like this? Not by ignoring reality, but by learning how to manage it. That's what I want to explore with you today. Hi, I'm Dr. Kushan. Over the last 30 years, I've worked in senior management roles across leadership, finance, and strategy. And I've delivered training and consultancy programs in 11 countries to more than 10,000 professionals. On this channel, I share practical insights on leadership, management, and finance to help you to achieve both professional success and personal stability. Because in uncertain times, your mindset becomes one of the greatest assets. Part 1. Why it's hard to stay calm. The reality of today's environment. We are living in a time where information is constant. News updates, social media opinions, and most of it focuses on problem. The human mind is naturally wired to notice threats. So the more negative information we consume, the more it affects our thinking. And slowly it becomes difficult to stay calm. Part 2. The 3 main sources of inner stress and negativity. Number 1. Worrying about the past. The first source of stress, worrying about the past. This happens when we keep replaying our mistakes, our missed opportunities, decisions we regret, and so on. For example, you might think, I should have invested earlier. I should have made better financial decisions. Now, thinking about the past to learn is useful, but worrying about it keeps you stuck because the past cannot be changed, but it can be used as a lesson. Number 2, worrying about the future. The second source, worrying about the future. This is very common, especially in uncertain times. People ask, what if I lose my job? What if things get worse? What if I'm not prepared? For example, you may spend hours thinking about job security, imagining worst case scenarios, but taking no action. Now, planning for the future is important, but worrying about it creates fear without progress. Planning creates control. Worry creates stress. Number 3, worrying about what others think, say, and do. The third source, worrying about what others think, say, and do. This includes fear of judgment, comparing yourself to others, seeking approval. For example, you may hesitate to make a financial decision because you are thinking too much what others will say, or you compare your progress with someone else's success. This creates unnecessary pressure because you're focusing on something you cannot control. Part 3. How to stay calm and positive. Shift from worry to awareness. The first step, recognize when you are worrying. Many people don't even realize it. For example, you're sitting quietly and suddenly your mind starts going, what if things get worse? What if I'm not prepared, and within minutes your stress level increases. But nothing has actually changed. Only your thoughts have changed. So pause and ask yourself, is this helping me or draining me? Awareness breaks the pattern. Number 2, focus on what you can control. The second step, focus on your actions. You cannot control global events, but you can control your responses. For example, if you are worried about job security, you can keep worrying, or you can upgrade your skills, improve your performance, explore additional ways of income. One approach creates stress, the other creates confidence. Action reduces anxiety. Number 3, build daily calm habits. The third step, create simple daily routines. For example, many people wake up and immediately check their phones, news, messages, and social media. And within minutes, they feel stressed. Instead, start your day with intention. Plan your day. Spend a few minutes. Focus on priorities. Do some physical exercises. Some habits create long-term calmness. Reframe your thinking. The fourth step, train your mind to see perspective. For example, an economic slowdown can be seen as a threat or an opportunity to prepare. You can use that time to build skills, strengthen your finances, reset your goals. The situation is the same, but your interpretation changes everything. Part 4, real life summary. So let me summarize this simply. When you feel negative, ask yourself, am I stuck in the past, or am I worrying about the future, or am I focusing too much on what others think, say, and do? That awareness alone can bring you back to control. Remember this, you cannot always control the environment, but you can control your responses. Stay calm and positive. It's not about ignoring reality. It's about managing your thoughts, your focus, and your actions. Because those who stay calm make better decisions, and better decisions create better outcomes. If you like this video, please like it, share it with your loved ones and contacts, and subscribe to the channel. I'm Dr. Kushan, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for listening.